So in this video, now we're going to learn how to take input from user. Till now, we have did that hard coded in our program. Now we try to understand that how we can take that input from user. So suppose if I put that in equals to, so there is one keyword that called input. If I put that input, and now I will put that message, enter any number. Okay, and if I execute this one, so now it's going to prompt us with our whatever value we have entered. If I enter 5 and press that enter, so now after this, if I try to print that n, so it's going to print that value as 5. So we can see that now it's printed in single quotation. So now why? So we'll try to understand why. So here it displaying that str. It's typed as str. Okay. Let me try with some other input. Now if I put it here one more value and I can change that n to s, and then we can put any value. This time when I executed, I put that any value. So now I can put that test, and then I execute it. And then now I will try to print that type of s. What is that type of s? So we got a still str, means a string it's displaying. Now I will go ahead and try to do one more time. And this time we will try to enter that float value. So now I put that enter any value. I put that 7.5, and when I execute this, it's printing value, enter value 7.5. Now I will go ahead and try to do that type of f, and then I will execute that. Here also we are getting a string. So now whatever we take that input from a user, it's always going to give that a string. So we have to do explicitly typecasting so that it will convert that to respective format. So now if I wanted to do that integer, so in this case I will convert it to int. Then if I put that 5, it's done. If I try to now print that n, then I will go ahead and see that data type. Now we can see that it's printing in integer format. Now if you see that type of n, so it's displaying as integer. Similarly, now if I go ahead and try to do this as well, this time I will do that float typecast, and then if I try to enter that, enter 7.2, and if now this time if I try to print that, so we got it's displaying 7.2, and if I go for type of f, so it's displaying that float. So in this way, whatever value we need, we can convert that respective of those. If we're not going to convert, so suppose right now I have that, I will go ahead and enter this one. Again, I will go ahead and execute this. So now it's throwing me a value to add it. Now I added 5. So we have value of 5. And now I will try to execute this one. And here also, suppose if I enter 2 and enter. So if I put that plus here, I will try to now try to add that n and s. So n plus of s, if we try to execute, we can see now it's displaying 52. So here 5 and here 2, so it's displaying 52, not 5 plus 2, because both of them are a string. So if we not take care of typecast, it's going to give that different output for us. But if we go here, now here I executed this one, so now we got here 5. Okay, so here is 5. Now I will do that and now I will go ahead and do for the s as well similarly. So now if I enter here 2, and then if I try to do that n plus s, so now we got that 7. So we have to take care whenever we take that input, we have to do that validation, that we will learn later. And also we have to take care of that type, which type we need, or else our execution will not work. So I hope you like this video and you understand that how to take that input from user and how to convert that in respective data type so that we can work on that.